All right, live from the shack at the top of the Cosmo 2 building. Kaz, it's take 2 at Cosmo Radio Podcast, episode 11. Take 2. What happened for take 1, Kaz? Could you walk the listeners/viewers through the last 15 minutes of our lives?
Yeah, 15 minutes. Forgot to push record. Oh no.
Oh, I think that's happened before as well, in fact. Yeah, I'm pretty good at forgetting to press the record button.
Maybe I should do that job.
Yeah, maybe you can do it all.
No.
No, why not? You want to feel the power in your hands?
No, I think...
Whoa! You can drop a woo anytime you want?
No, I think you've got it down.
Well,
you're doing a great job, except the record.
Yeah, my penance. I deserve this.
Jabroni!
It hurts. It stings.
Yeah, doing it to yourself. But you know it's coming.
I know, yeah. Well, it's almost worse. It's like when you get in trouble with your dad, and he says, like, come here. Come here. And you take little steps towards him. And, like, you know when you finally get to him, there's going to be hell to pay. But you know it's coming, but you just have to keep... It's like it makes it worse psychologically. If it comes out of nowhere, then no problem.
Yeah, I think my father told me he had to go and get his own Switch.
Oh, jeez. He got switched?
Yeah.
Wow. That's old school.
Yeah, old school, I think.
Jeez.
So had to go out, pick one, bring it back.
What's the strategy in that? Do you try to pick one that has less surface area?
So
or does that make it sting even more?
I've got no idea, but he had to choose the right one or else there'll be actually more trouble, I think.
Jeez. So if he chose one that was, like, likely to break on the first whipping, then oh geez,
maybe again and again, maybe.
Yeah, I guess maybe a less physical example would be like when you know you've got a dentist appointment coming, and you just dread it the whole day or week before it's coming. I always thought that there should be a service where you have to get regular dental checks. There should be some service where the dentist's office, like calls ahead to your work without your knowledge, schedules the appointment, and then one day when you're on the way to work, like on the subway, some guy just comes behind you with the ether rag and gets you over the mouth, and you just wake up in the dentist chair and it's done. Or you get like a dart in the neck, just like what? And then you wake up and we had to do a root canal and put on a crown, Mr. Farmer. That would be fantastic.
That would be fantastic.
I would pay extra money for that.
While you sleep, they come into your home and then do it all, and then while you wake up, it's all done. Yeah.
You're just in bed and you're like, my mouth feels different. But nobody mentions anything.
Yeah. It's night service, and
there's just a mint on your pillow next. A note from your doctor. Yeah. Please brush your top teeth more regularly or something like that. Yeah. Don't forget to floss. Oh, you got me.
No breakfast this morning.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
Chew on your right side of the mouth.
Well, that's how it felt to jabroni myself, but I deserve it. All right, so we talked a little bit on take 1 about some random things, how busy we were, and about our company name, and about the huge stacks of cash behind the Kiwi flag.
Shouldn't talk about that.
All right. Well, we'll do some words of the week, and then some in the news, and then after that, some Kiwi culture, and we'll try to call it a wrap. We'll try to keep this like a tight 40 to 45 minutes today.
Okay.
Now,
sounds good.
I'm going to use my powers of short-term memory, and I'm going to guess that your word today...
No, your word is alibi.
Oh, you got me. Yeah. It comes from the Latin root ali, which means another.
Another.
That's right. So a word like alien. Oh, you're on the ball today. We should just cut out all the part about me forgetting to press record, and people just think we talked before the podcast.
Yes.
So that's not so funny. But yes, it means ali means another. So a word like alien means someone or something from another place. Alibi means your absence from the scene of a crime. So there's some sort of proof that you were not at the place where the crime happened. So if the police come to you and ask you, where were you at 9 p.m. when the man was murdered, they are asking you for your alibi.
I was with my wife at home.
Yeah, exactly. Very nice. Now, Kaz, you made a really bad joke in the first take of this. The word was cosmopolitan, but you kept saying casmopolitan. Why did you do that?
I didn't say casmopolitan.
Casmopolitan.
You were saying casmopolitan.
I would never make a pun.
Cosmopolitan.
I would never make such a bad pun.
Cosmopolitan.
Yeah, what's cosmopolitan?
It's an adjective and containing people of different types or from different countries and influenced by their culture. Cosmopolitan.
Yep.
City, cosmopolitan school.
Rank 1 to 10 the cosmopolitan nature of Nagoya.
Nagoya? I don't know.
1 to 10.
1 to 10.
Yeah, 1 would be like an uninhabited island. 10 would be Tokyo.
Let's see. 7?
Yeah, it's pretty cosmopolitan. How about the cosmopolitan nature of New Zealand? Wellington. 1 to 10.
10.
Really cosmopolitan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cosmo.
You get kiwis and wallabies. Anybody else?
Pumas.
What country do you call the people Pumas?
The Argentinians.
You call them Pumas?
The rugby team are the Pumas.
Oh, okay. I thought that was just some horribly racist term that you had for Argentinians.
I'm sure they like that.
Being called Pumas?
Yeah. It's a rugby thing, I think. Yankees.
Yanks?
Yeah.
People from Northeast United States?
Not all United States.
I'm from Florida. We don't call ourselves
You're a
Yankees.
Yankee? You're not a Yankee.
Negative.
Oh.
No. Speaking about rugby, did you catch the Brave Blossoms trounce the Italians?
Italians?
Yeah?
Italians?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I said.
No. It was great.
Right?
They smashed them.
Jamie Jackson is the coach?
Jamie Joseph.
Oh, so close.
Jackson.
I thought he was one of the Jackson five.
No.
You got
Joseph.
Michael, Tito, Jermaine, Jamie. Was that how it goes?
No, Jamie Joseph.
Not Jamie Jackson.
No.
It should be Jamie Jackson.
No, Jamie Joseph. He's a Kiwi as well.
Yeah, I saw that. I also saw that the Japanese rugby team's captain is a Kiwi-born Japanese citizen.
Yes.
And is he half?
I think he has Fijian descent.
Oh.
Fijian. Yeah, I'm
That's
not sure the mix,
cosmopolitan.
but yeah, cosmopolitan.
Yeah.
Very good. But yeah, he's been in Japan since high school, I think. So yeah.
He looks like a monster. That guy's a beast.
Yes, in a good way, right?
Yes.
Yes.
As in,
Good monster.
could wreck people on the gridiron or the rugby pitch. whatever you
not
call it.
gridiron.
Yeah, not the gridiron. All right, so we got alibi and cosmopolitan for our words, and I have no alibi, no excuse for forgetting to press the record button. But as a result, for the viewers/listeners, they can enjoy a more streamlined and tight podcast today. So
Yes.
you're welcome.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do in the news, and again, I don't have a good in the news introduction, but I do have a Kiwi news introduction. So,
Kia ora, good evening. The Prime Minister's judgment is being questioned as the fallout over Ponytail Gate goes on.
his judgment is being questioned. That sounds just like him.
You did it better on take one.
Did I?
Yeah.
We'll just recover that from the archives. We could use the audio from the camera, which will be garbage. But
No.
All right. So this time in the news, we're gonna do something a little bit different. Kaz is gonna do some role playing for us. And Kaz, can you guess who the first person we're going to interview is?
Mickey.
Mickey. Yes, that's right. Hiroshi Mikitani, Rakuten CEO. So fire that up. Are you gonna still do the voice change this time?
No, I'm not.
Oh, it sounds beautiful. So, Mr. Mikitani, welcome
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. This week, the Golden State Warriors became NBA champions for the... how many times is it now? Sixth?
Third time recently.
Yeah.
Third time, I think.
Is it third time in 4 years? 2 times in 3 years?
2 times and 3 times in 4 years.
That's
yes.
fantastic.
Yes.
You are one of the sponsors of the team?
Yes.
Yeah, you got the logo on the shirt?
We do have, and yeah, we are very happy that all the exposure we're getting and, well, all the success of the Golden State Warriors.
You deserve every ounce of it. Congratulations. You did a lot to help contribute to the victory.
Yes.
And
it
in
was
fact,
all us, I think.
Yeah. I'm positive that you had a very large impact on the team's performance. In fact, you sent out an email this week to your company employees who you refer to as Rakutanians. In the email, you mentioned the Golden State Warriors, the team spirit and their style of play, and how it matches up with your company's philosophy. Can you tell me a little bit about how the Warriors play b-ball?
Well, I think teamwork is one of the main concepts. They have great individual players, but they sacrifice their individual needs and their individual success for the greater good of the team or the company, Rakutenians.
Yes. Very, very deep stuff. I noticed that you also talked about the team's location in Silicon Valley and being on the cutting edge of not only basketball, but making that connection with Rakuten, being on the cutting edge of technology. So I was thinking about Rakuten in terms of Silicon Valley, and I have to take a little issue with what you mentioned in the email, comparing Rakuten to the cutting edge Silicon Valley companies, Mr. Mikitani.
I don't. Why? What's the problem there, Billy?
Yeah, there's a couple problems. First, I took a look at the the average salary for a Rakuten senior software engineer.
Yes.
And I even incorporated the average salary of the senior software engineer. I assumed that you would also get a 6-month bonus.
Oh, of course, yes.
So this salary is inflated quite a bit, but the average salary is $75,787.
Yes.
Senior software engineer.
Yeah.
If we take 2 other Silicon Valley companies, one being Google, a regular software engineer earns $126,657. So a little bit, about 75% more. And an Apple, just typical software engineer, not senior, average salary $121,000. So you're not paying your employees as if they're on the cutting edge of Silicon Valley and technology. What gives?
Well, it's not about the money, Billy. It's about the team.
Yeah.
The success of the team.
The success of the team.
Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry, all those players, they could be superstars on other teams, but they decide to work together on this team to win championships.
Yeah.
That's what it's about, championships.
Interesting. Well, the other issue I had was, I don't know if you've seen your own company's webpage, rakuten.co.jp, but it looks almost like somebody took all the web pages from the 1990s and just vomited them onto one long landing page. I've never seen such a convoluted mess of hyperlinks and scrolling graphics and different fonts. What gives? Can you explain yourself?
Yeah, that's the in thing at the moment.
1990s style.
Yeah, it's coming back. It's like the retro. You know, retro. The clothes, the same thing in fashion. You know, it gets very popular, then then it dies out, but then bang, it comes back. Retro. That's what I'm talking about.
I've never seen such a bad webpage in my life.
I'm sure you're just one person complaining out of millions.
I also get about 3 spam emails from your company a day. Could you explain that?
Get
off my podcast!
Oh.
Jabroni! Get off the podcast.
Oh.
Give me that.
Gone.
You can tell I'm not a big fan of the Rakuten webpage.
Oh.
Mr. Mikitani's an interesting guy. I like what he does. His business style and innovation. But the Rakuten webpage is such garbage. Do you use Rakuten?
Not often.
I would use Amazon for basically anything I possibly could before I would ever look at Rakuten. It's so bad.
Billy, there goes our sponsorship from Rakuten.
From Rakuten.
Yeah.
They're on the cutting edge of podcasting.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's do another. Kaz, who are you this time? You're Kim Jong-un. I can't believe we got such a get for this podcast.
Wow.
Star-studded.
G'day.
Is that how he talks? So, Kim Jong-un, you had a pretty big week summit with Mr. Trump. That was groundbreaking and historic. What's it like? What's the Don like in real life? What's President Trump like?
He's big.
He's a tall guy.
Yes.
How does he smell?
Smells like old room.
What does old room smell like?
Yeah, well, that's something you have to experience.
I just
Can't
gotta
really
experience it.
describe, yes.
So, talking to Mr. Mikitani, I just did a Google search for his company's employees' salary. I did a Google search for your salary, and it said $5 billion a year, or $5 billion total assets.
Oh, only? I thought it was more than that.
Good stuff. Yes. Also, interesting enough, I checked out your, not company, but your country's webpage, korea-dpr.com.
Oh, thank you.
I'd have to say for a gulag-laden prison state, your webpage is a lot better than Rakuten's.
Oh, thank you very much.
So I don't know if you managed to kidnap some web designers or something, but you're doing a better job than Rakuten.
Yes, we did kidnap. Sorry, no. I think we just outsourced. I think.
Just
Yeah.
use those connections. Must have been from an earlier time, because I think the sanctions now probably prevent you from outsourcing web design. Oh, you can't talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to talk to my advisors about that. Sorry.
I hope this interview doesn't result in any deaths.
Yours maybe.
That's a good one. So the big question everybody wants to ask is: will you disarm? Denuclearize? Will you do it?
Sure. Do you want me to?
I mean, living in Japan, it would be nice not to have missiles fired over into the sea.
Yeah, well, yes, all the ones you know about, yes, we will.
All the ones we know about. Keep stuff on the DL. If you were going to name a company to illegally launder money from overseas into your country, what would you name the company?
Something like Cosmo Global Communication School.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a pretty suspicious name. All right, very nice. So we'll finish up with Kim Jong-un. And we got one more. Before we move on, though, Kaz, what did you think about the summit? Interested at all? Did it break the news in Kiwiland?
No.
Things remain unchanged as always in New Zealand.
Yeah. So wow.
Like the Shire.
Like the Shire, yeah. Nuclear what? Yeah, we doesn't come near us.
Yeah. You just the sheer distance from civilization protects you.
Yeah, it's like.
Do you think if there was a nuclear war, people would remember to hit New Zealand?
No.
That'd be the safest place.
Yeah,
hit Australia.
Not as actual targets. We were actually worried about the tests. Most of the tests were in
like the
in
South
the Pacific.
East. Yeah. That's a really good point. You get the fallout and everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
sorry about that.
Yeah. So we're not worried for like in the actual war.
No.
They're not gonna waste any missiles on us.
Hey, plutonium's not cheap. Uranium's not cheap.
Right.
Gotcha. All right. Well, we're gonna do one more. Kaz, you are Akira Nishino, Japanese men's national team's head coach / manager. So you've been in the job for 2 months. How's everything going so far?
We're good. We're in best conditions. We're ready to roll, and we're gonna do our best with Colombia.
Very nice. Yeah, you just had your last warm-up match against Paraguay.
Yeah.
4-2 victory.
Yeah, big win.
Led up 2 goals against Paraguay, huh?
Yeah, we got 4. We doubled.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the name of the game.
Yeah, we get.
But how 2 goals against Paraguay though?
Paraguay, they're a very strong team.
Are they in the World Cup?
Unfortunately, I don't think they made it, but they could have been. They're a strong, solid team, good players.
You got problems at the back, coach. Close up shop.
Yeah, I think we're just being a little unlucky. The other team, they're like lucky kicks. I think some of the goals hit the post, or I'm sure it was a missed kick, and then just lucky kicks. Yes,
sounds like very technical soccer talk.
They're getting lucky.
All right, so what do you think your chances are? You're in quite a tricky group. You've got Colombia, you've got Senegal, and then you've got Poland.
Yeah,
all 3 are pretty respectable teams.
Yeah.
What do you put your chances at? Give me a percentage of getting out of the group stage.
Out of the group stage, probably like 2%.
2%?
Yeah, they're strong.
That is true. Yeah.
We got very slim chance of getting out.
Have you? Is that the inspirational speech you gave to your players?
No.
What did you tell them?
I said the opposite. We have 98% chance of getting out. Yeah.
Reverse psychology.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's probably not going to happen.
Those
though.
fools.
Yeah.
One might even call them jabronis. That's right. So you've got first match against Colombia. Can you give me a score prediction?
Yeah, probably 6-1.
6-1 to
Colombia.
Oh, ouch. Okay, and then next is Senegal. What do you put that at?
3-0
to
Senegal.
Oh, all right. So we're on aggregate 9-1 down.
Yep.
Poland.
3-2.
3-2 to
Poland.
Oh, so 12-3 aggregate overall. Coach, now I know one of your strengths is your in-depth analysis of the opposition.
Yes.
Could you give me some highlights? What are the big dangers of the Colombian team? Give me some players and what their skills are.
Number 10.
Uh-huh. Who would that be?
The name, sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Probably All
right.
Okay. Yeah, he's a good player.
Mm-hmm. What would you say his strength is?
His lucky kicks.
His kicks.
Yes.
How are you going to shut down his lucky kicks?
We'll try to block his kicks.
Now, Japanese team isn't known for its beefy players, so how do you think that strategy is going to work out?
Aim low, aim hard.
To block kicks?
Yeah. Hit their legs.
To block kicks?
Yeah.
They're going to kick the ball?
Yeah. But before, like, just before they kick.
Oh, okay.
And like,
I gotcha.
Yeah. Well, kind of like a tackle.
What would you rate your team's strengths as being?
The strengths.
You have a full roster, 23 players, right?
Yes.
Coming fully loaded.
Yes.
Ready to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think one of our strengths is our uniforms.
Yeah. Your sponsors.
Yes. Blue Samurai.
You mean the Samurai Blue?
Yeah. I think it's interchangeable. I think Blue Samurai, Samurai Blue. You know.
Oh, you could. That sounds like a good headline to be at the top of the page when the Japanese team returns at the end of the group stage.
Yes.
Back to Japan. Yeah. Blue Samurai and a bunch of sullen looking players.
Blue Samurai Blue.
Just Blue Samurai.
Blue Samurai.
Yeah. Everybody looking dejected.
Yes.
Yeah. I can see the future almost.
Oh.
Yeah.
But, well, set expectations low, and then you never know.
Under promise, over deliver.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what we're about.
Well, with the U.S. out of the tournament, by default, I'm going to have to support the men's national team.
Oh, yes.
So, Coach Nishino, I wish you the best. Bring one home for the Emperor. It's his last year on the throne.
Oh, bring one home?
Yeah. The World Cup.
Like souvenir? The World Cup, the actual World Cup.
Yeah. Win.
Win the whole thing.
Yeah.
Win the match.
Yeah.
The final.
Not the tournament.
Wow. All right. Well, we'll do our best.
That's very nice. Excellent job. All right. Thank you, Coach
Thank you very
Nishin.
much.
No, I just want the mask.
Ah.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you gonna watch all the Japanese matches?
I will try.
I think the
yeah.
Colombia match starts at 9, so it's reasonable. Yeah. But I don't know about the Senegal and the Poland matches.
Yeah, well, watchable. I think they have lots of games. Was it 9 p.m.
Yeah,
midnight,
the first
3
one's 9.
a.m. or something as well. So
If it's like a Friday or Saturday, like you could maybe watch the midnight match. But if it's a weeknight, yeah, probably not going to go down too well in my house. Cool. All right. Well, that was our In the News. We talked about Rakuten's global sponsor initiative, sponsoring the Warriors. I think they're Barcelona's sponsor as well.
Yes, Barcelona.
I read that they pay 220 million euros to be the sponsors, which is
Wow.
pretty, a lot of money. Kim Jong-un and the summit with President Trump, and then Coach Nishino and the men's national team's World Cup preview.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll pause there for a second. We'll come back with a little bit of Kiwi culture. So don't go anywhere. Welcome back, Kaz.
It's good to be back.
Yeah, we both just had lunch.
Yummy.
What did you have?
McDonald's.
What did you get from Mickey D's?
Happy Set.
You mean a Happy Meal?
That too.
Is it a Happy Meal or a Happy Set in New Zealand?
I think we call it Happy Set.
Why do you
Oh
call
no,
it?
is that Japanese?
I think that's just Japanese.
It's a Happy Meal. Happy Meal. Yeah, it's a Happy Meal.
In New
That's what I
Zealand
said.
as well?
Yes, yes.
Nice. Well, speaking of Happy Meals, Kaz,
Happy?
we've got some Kiwi culture,
Oh.
some snacks from the land of the long white dragon.
No, you did that on purpose. The long white cloud.
Apologies.
Yeah, it's official, so yeah, don't mess around with that.
The land of chasing the white dragon?
No.
Yeah.
No dragons.
No dragons in New Zealand?
No.
That's too bad.
Only taniwha.
What's a taniwha?
It's like a sea serpent,
Like a sea serpent, but
Yes.
but not a sea serpent.
but not a sea serpent.
So
it's
what-
a taniwha.
Like, what does it look like? Can you do a taniwha gesture? Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense.
But in the water. It could come out of the water, but yeah.
Like a dolphin?
More like a shark whale.
You like a Grampus?
Just like a Grampus.
Oh, so it's just like Nagoya then.
Yeah,
Oh, sweet.
similar.
Very nice.
It's very similar. Nagoya and New Zealand.
Basically the same place.
Hmm.
You just woke up in Nagoya one day and went about your business as if you were still in Wellington. Oh,
Same.
easy transition.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you got for us, Kaz? I'm excited.
Excited?
Uh-huh. Cleanse my palate.
Yeah.
What is this?
First up, Jaffas.
Jaffas. What are Jaffas? The original.
A Kiwi icon.
Uh-huh.
Whether you roll them or bounce them, the delicious Jaffas must be the most fun orange chocolate ball ever.
How many orange chocolate balls are there?
Well, maybe 100
And this is
or maybe more.
the most fun and most delicious?
Yes.
Well, I'll have to be the judge of that.
Well, you will.
Give me a Jaffa, please.
A Jaffa. That's going to be difficult. So
And Jaffa.
you can't see. Is it out yet?
Nope. Why is there a hole in the side of the bag, Kaz?
I've got no idea. We'll pick those up later.
All right.
Oh, there you go. You
There we
got
go. I
two.
got two Jaffas. Ooh, these are chili. All right, I'm gonna have a delicious orange chocolate ball.
Yeah. Just so you know, they're refrigerated for your tasting pleasure. You don't have to refrigerate them.
It's very tasty. Yeah. Even my weak English teeth can bite through them. Jaffas. It's yeah, it's like an orange flavored M&M. But with Cadbury's chocolate instead of Hershey's.
Yes, Cadbury. And quite often these are quite popular at the movies. So if you go to the cinema and you have your popcorn and you have your Jaffas, then you're set to go.
Your popcorn and your Jaffas?
Yeah.
Is it Jaffas or Jaffas?
Jaffas.
Yeah, they're good. Very nice. All right.
That's good. So yeah, your weak teeth.
My weak British teeth.
Yeah, so I was worried about melting.
Oh.
These things getting melted, so I did refrigerate them. You don't have to.
What are these?
Pineapple pieces.
Oh, okay. Like dried pineapple?
Smothered in a chalk coating and bursting with tropical pineapple flavors, our pineapple pieces will have you dreaming of sandy beaches and fresh sea breezes with no artificial colors or flavors. It's like a holiday in each bite. You needed a holiday, right?
With each bite, apparently, yeah. Is it real pineapple or is it? It's chocolate covered.
It's the inside is kind of not real pineapple, but if it's not frozen, it's like a chewy pineapple in this.
Pineapple fumi.
Yeah, pineapple fumi with chocolate on the outside.
All right, hit me up.
But as I said, they're refrigerated and a bit more harder, maybe then. Nice sound.
Also very tasty.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely not real pineapple. I mean, the video is black and white, so they can't see, but it's a very artificial yellow color. All right.
Peanut slab.
Oh.
Whittaker's.
Yeah.
Whittaker's, yes.
Whittaker's?
Yeah, it's the best.
How do you pronounce it?
Whittaker's.
Oh, okay. Whittaker's.
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 I didn't say that.
Whittaker's?
Peanut slab. Yeah, well, again, chocolate. With, yes, lots of nuts. Which you may go crazy for. Yes.
I am a fan of nuts, yes.
It'll be a good test of your teeth again.
Oh dear. Is it also frozen?
Not frozen, refrigerated.
Refrigerated, all right.
So, yeah, it's quite thick.
Is it like
so,
peanut brittle or?
You can have a look.
Oh, this thing is a beast. This thing is a monster.
Yeah.
Look how, like, it's hard to explain. It probably won't make for a good video, but, like, it's, I don't know, how many centimeters would you say that?
2?
It's like 2 centimeters of solid chocolate. It's very heavy. Is this like something that you bite into, or is you like put it in your mouth like a bar of soap when you said bad words and your parents punish you?
Like the whole soap?
You put the bar, like, I'll demonstrate with my Whittaker's peanut slab. So in the States, one of the common punishments for kids who say bad words is your parents will take a bar of soap, which is bigger than this, and they just like put it like you just have to rest with the bar of soap in your mouth for like 10 minutes or 5 minutes or
wow. So that's the wash your mouth out.
Wash your mouth out with soap. Yeah. That or some parents use Tabasco, which is bad for little kids.
Wow. So yeah, it's better than a bar of soap.
Yeah. It is better than a bar of soap. And surprisingly edible.
Surprisingly?
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be like a brick, trying to bite into it.
Yep. Whittaker's, they have lots of good chocolate.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
They get the peanut to chocolate ratio very good. Now, Whittaker's, where is this based? Because Cadbury is Australia? I think originally from the UK, but now it's all produced in Australia.
I think we have some places in New Zealand as well.
Yeah.
Cadbury, New Zealand, yes. That's right. In Dunedin, down south, they have a Cadbury factory, and you can go for tours.
So this is Malaysia?
Malaysia, domestic, Singapore. Made in New Zealand.
But it's made in New Zealand, just distributed by...
Which
made in
makes
New
sense.
Zealand. Oh.
Porirua, wow,
Where's
my home
Porirua?
city in Wellington.
I thought Wellington was the city.
Wellington, well, the region, Wellington region, and there's Porirua City, which is right next to Wellington City. Wellington City, Wellington region.
You have a big rivalry between Porirua and Wellington?
No,
No, you don't have like a
not a big thing.
Porirua rugby team?
Well, there is, yeah.
What's the mascot?
I don't know.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah, well, it's not a big city, so it doesn't really compare to Wellington, but that's where I was born. Yeah.
Did you ever take a tour of the Whittaker factory?
Is
Is it like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory?
I haven't been.
Very nice. Well, I like this segment, Kaz. I'm looking forward to more Kiwi snacks. So
More.
Get your dad to go back.
Yep.
Come back again. He's like our drug mule.
Drug.
But instead of drugs,
I have an alibi.
yes. The alibi is they're not drugs, they're peanut slabs.
Peanut slabs.
I think we're too far away from the camera for it to really pick up, but yeah. If you have a choice between the Jaffas, the pineapple pieces,
Pineapple pieces.
or the Whittaker's peanut slab, I would say go with the peanut slab first. I do like orange chocolate, so it's tough for me to choose between the pineapple pieces and the Jaffas, because orange chocolate's delicious. I usually don't eat a lot of chocolate, to be honest, but when I do, yeah, I like either mint or orange flavored stuff is good.
Yeah, peanut slab. Yeah, it's nice and big, and you can just one is enough for snacks as well. But the Jaffas, you can just keep going and going and.
Yeah, I wonder what the what's the calorie here. So for 50 grams, one of these, 1,120 kilojoules. How many is that? 1,120 calories? I can't imagine that. This is
Energy per 50 grams.
I don't know.
1,120 kilojoules.
How many calories is that?
Energy.
Is it the same thing, or is it
I
like
don't know.
112 calories? Yeah. Why are we so ignorant as to?
You don't count your calories?
I count calories, but I don't count kilojoules. Unless it's basically the same thing. Anyways, this could be a very space and efficient, how can I say, easy to pack emergency food. If you're looking just for some snacks to throw in like an earthquake kit or something, throw it in here. It's got a lot of calories, so it'll fill you up. And it's sweet, so it'll raise morale. Yeah.
Good until March next year, so.
Yeah, you get a good shelf life as well. You should be rotating your food every 6 months anyways. So if you don't have an earthquake until then, it gives you a good excuse to just eat them all.
Yeah.
See, I had that problem this year with beef jerky. I had my emergency kit. I have like 2 bags if stuff hits the fan and we gotta run out. And I think in each emergency bag, I had a huge pouch of beef jerky, and they were both about to expire. So I had to have like in 1 week 2 gigantic bags of beef jerky.
Man. Bring them over here. I love.
I'll
the
do it next time.
jerkies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just made. Do you ever go when you go camping? Did you ever make gorp, like trail mix?
Trail mix. Yep.
Yeah, I just made trail mix last week. It's delicious. But I got 4 huge Ziploc bags of it now.
Yeah.
That'll last for the next 6 months. So
Nice.
yeah. I went through a bit of it while I was mixing it all up and testing the taste, and I got a little bit too much fiber that day. The next day was rough in the morning.
Wow. Yikes.
Sukirishita.
That's enough
You get
information.
lots of granola, lots of peanuts, lots of raisins, dried fruits. Yeah, it's a lot of fiber.
Nice mix.
It's good to stay regular in an emergency. Don't want to get backed up. Actually, probably do want to get backed up due to the lack of availability of toilets.
Yeah. to block it up.
Yeah.
Hibernate.
Right. Put your stomach to sleep for a few days. Yeah. All right. Anyways, we'll move on to stuff to plug, and I'll start because my stuff is pretty basic, pretty easy. If you want to send us a message, as always, mail at cosmoradio.info. We're still looking for our second legitimate non-spam. Yeah, looking for a second legitimate message. And I'll try to update the webpage when I get time. So for the people, I have had people tell me that the webpage was useful. So for those people, I'm sorry. I've been really bad about doing it because we've been so busy. Kaz, we're at over 800 downloads. 812 as of last night. So we started off with about a 30-person average. Then we got up to about 50. Now we're up to about 80.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. It is growing. So the next goal, I think we can get over 100 people per download.
Yeah.
That's the goal. So hopefully if we start uploading the YouTube regularly, we can get more people watching and get maybe 100 between the both of them. So I think if we can get over 1,100 downloads, then I think we put the video of you doing the Running Man for the entire duration of DJ Cool's Let Me Clear My Throat.
Wow.
5 minutes and 10 seconds of the Running Man. I think we put that up as a reward, a bonus for the listeners.
Oh, I gotta get into training.
We got 300 downloads to go. Wow. But we want to get 100 download per episode average. So people got to pick up. If you want to see Kaz do the Running Man, then the best way to get our average up is if you can share the podcast information with a friend. Anybody who's interested in studying English or wants to know about New Zealand, especially, because this is a very New Zealand heavy podcast.
Why is that?
Because it's a great place. That's right. Represent. Yeah, but you can share the podcast with anybody who's interested, or Kaz, you could finally tell your family that you're doing a podcast.
Oh,
Running Man. We can get like 6 or 7 downloads per week there. Do your children have electronic devices?
Little princess touchpad.
Yeah, does it have access to the internet? How about your wife?
Yes.
You got her signed up?
No.
You subscribe her. Just ask her for her phone 1 second. I did that to my wife, her computer and phone.
Yes. All right.
So maybe we're actually only averaging 78 downloads per episode because 2 of them don't count.
But that's okay. It counts.
Hey,
it counts.
Numbers are numbers.
Numbers are numbers.
That's right. So if we can get 1,100 downloads or 100 download per episode average, Kaz will do the Running Man for us.
Ooh.
That's right. If we get over 2,000, I will learn a dance move and do it.
All right. We got a deal.
See, going back to the episode where we talked about what would be your dance move for the entire song, what the choices were: the Running Man, the Worm, and what was the other one? Was it just like Moonwalk?
Don't think it was the Moonwalk. Running Man, the Worm, and
was it the Ed Lover dance?
I don't remember.
Was it the Shmoney dance? I can't remember either. You'll have to go back and check it out. But yeah, the moonwalk is kind of diminishing returns, right? You start off with a moonwalk and people are like, whoa, that guy can moonwalk. That's awesome. But then if you moonwalk more than like 4 seconds, like if you just start going around in a circle,
It's
why is he still moonwalking? Yeah, so
not good. But we'll learn.
I will learn. I will learn something, some sort of dance move. All right, Kaz, what do you got to plug?
So just for me, yes, coming up this month, June 23rd, the 4th Sunday, Eigo de Japan, from 1:45 to 3:15. Are you eating during my plug?
No, just keep going, dog.
Okay. So yes, I think we'll be talking about Nagoya this next episode.
Samurai City.
Yes, Samurai City. Talk about the samurai. Here we go. And yes, when we do get the influx of visitors to Nagoya, and you're taking them out, how would you describe or explain the different, important places of Nagoya, and, in easy, simple way in English there. So, yes, if you're interested, please call in and register, and then we'll have a real exciting lesson next Saturday, 23rd.
Yeah. Last time I recall seeing visitors come to Nagoya, I was at like a neighborhood izakaya that I used to go to every week. Like literally every week I went.
Yeah.
For over a year. And the alcohol supplier to that izakaya was Sundari. And one time I went on the second floor, I guess a bunch of the like corporate people from Tokyo had come to visit the store.
Oh, yeah.
And so it was kind of like important customers. And I was sitting on the first floor at the counter, and I see a stream of guys in business suits like walk out.
Yeah.
And then one last guy, like the junior guy, was at the register paying. And then I just heard from outside, like, "Hey, the taxi's here! Let's go to Nishiki!" Knowing Nishiki is the red light district.
Oh.
Yeah. Oi, taxi kita zo! Nishiki go! Yeah. So, that's something you could introduce to visitors.
Well, okay, I'll check that out.
It's my recommendation.
Alright.
All right. Well, without anything else, then we'll try to get this up as soon as we can, and we will hopefully be able to record again next week, our schedules permitting. So, say goodbye, Kaz.
Goodbye.
And I'll say goodbye. Thank you very much, as always.